Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It is time for another Champions League Wednesday. Chelsea versus AC Milan being your main game. There are many other games, of course, on the on tonight. Yeah, so we're going to track them as is always the case. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. Justin says, Joe, too busy playing FIFA. Not today, mate. I've been very, very busy today. Been at university. I've been to buy a cooker, a dryer. They're coming in the morning. I've been a busy guy. I've had pizza for my tea. I've had the dog out a couple of times. And I'm just going to chill and watch the football now. Some good chat with you, folks. And then, yeah, maybe play some FIFA after. We'll have to watch this space. But let's get into it, man. I missed this. I hadn't heard it for a while. So here we go. I don't think I do it. Arsenal started like house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. There you go. Best believe I'm self-made. Yeah. Keep it locked at the Just Joe Football Show, as is always the case. I hope you are all doing well as I continue to repeat myself. But it is what it is. Before we get into tonight's show and the video, and I've just realised again that I forgot to change them lineups. I keep forgetting. I really need to sort that out. So before I tell you about tonight's sponsors, let me sort these lineups out, which means we can go through them. Done it? Obviously, big night for Chelsea, really. They are at home in the Champions League. If they were to lose tonight, it wouldn't be great for their qualification status. Their lineup looks like this. So Kepa still in goal. I think Mendy's still suffering from an injury. Left wing back is Ben Chilwell, Koulibaly, Thiago Silva at centre-back, so it's a back three. Fofana as well. Fofana involved in the Champions League, obviously recently signing from Leicester City. Reece James, the best right-back in the Premier League for me. Midfield 2 then of Mateo Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek, I'm just going to put RLC, yeah. RLC. Then a front three of Raheem Sterling, Oba, and then Mason Mount. So Aubameyang obviously starting in the Champions League for Chelsea. Your away 11 looks like this. I have actually got a bet on one of the AC Milan players to net tonight, but their goalkeeper, wow, Tataru Sanu. Don't know him, can't lie. Tataru Sanu. That's what I'm saying. Sergio Dest at right back. Kalulu at centre back alongside Chelsea player or ex-Chelsea player. Should be an England international as well. Tomori. Ballo-Touré at left back. I believe it's his debut in the Champions League this season. Maybe not his debut like since forever, but for Milan anyway this season. Benacer in a midfield 2, alongside Tonali. And then the 3 behind Olivier Giroud. From the right is Krunic. And then CDK. We get a look at Charles de Ketelaere today. Rafael Leao on the left-hand side. I've actually gone for Rafael Leao as an anytime goal scorer in this, to be honest. So there you go. There's your lineups for tonight. Now let me remind you all who is sponsoring tonight's video is, of course, the legends at Football Prizes. There's them lineups in a bit of an image for you. But let's go through and have a look at what Football Prizes have got on offer for us. Ending tonight. There you go. Oh, they've expired. Nightmare. 12,000 FIFA points again available. £2.95 a ticket. They've already sold out. I wish I'd have known. I'd need to put notifications on so I don't miss these. Is there a new Leeds United prize? There is. There is a 48-hour competition, folks, only available for 23 more hours. It's a Leeds United full squad signed and framed shirt. You can see it there in all its glory. 125 tickets available, and there's 395. It's not £395 a ticket. It's £3.95 a ticket, and that ends tomorrow at 7:30. So get involved in that. You can actually win yourself a PlayStation 5 console as well, plus FIFA 23, and 36 instant win prizes. 36 people. That ends next Tuesday. Look at all the prizes there. You've got 65-inch TV. You've got a 50-inch TV, 250 cash, 100 cash, £50 cash, a Lego new camp. You've got a PS5. You've got PS5 FIFA 23. You've got a Nintendo Switch, Xbox, laptops, all sorts. And that's £3.95 a ticket. Admittedly, there are nearly 2,500. But listen, just buy yourself one. Treat yourself. You never know. Genuinely, you just never know. Loads on offer. Billy's a Leeds fan as well. Leeds always take more. We always sell our tickets out. So if you haven't already, get involved. Football prizes, the link to them is in the description. Big up to them as well. I had a bet. I had over 1.5 goals in the Man City Copenhagen game, but they're to come in the first half. So 2 goals in the first half probably will happen. City at home. Haaland starting. I had Rafael Leao to score anytime. Watford to beat Swansea. And they had RB Leipzig -1 handicap, and they won tonight against Celtic 3-1. So that one's coming. So hopefully we have a winner. We haven't had a winner for a while. In the other Champions League game as well, is Salzburg 1, Dynamo Zagreb 0. Chelsea with it all to play for in this, though. If we look at the standings in their group, they currently sit bottom with only 1 point after 2 games. If they were to lose tonight, could they kiss bye to qualification to the knockout stage? You feel that they have to win. They have to win. A point maybe keeps them still in the hunt, of course, but if they were to lose, it'd be drastic for them. So hopefully AC Milan win. Billy, get on it. I bought Billy a new bed, right? Because he's always in and around my feet. So I bought him a new bed and I put it in the front room and he's not bothered with it. So I thought, do you know what I'll do? I'll put it in this room so he can come and sit and chill with me. But it's like he's scared to get on it. I don't know what he's doing. He's like, just sat on it. Get on it, son. I wish I could show you. I don't think I can show you, can I? Tell me that. Like, he's not on it. Like, get on it. Get on it. You're allowed on it. It's yours. See? You're comfy. Yes. There you go. I also bought something as well today. I took the son to Toys R Us. I bought that Mario thing up there. You can't really see it at the minute, but no, up there. Mario thing. See that? It'll look better when I've got it on the full screen, but obviously it gets cut off. Why have you gone there? The dog's gone back in between my legs, bro. Why have you gone there? That's your bed. I paid a tenner for that from B&M. That's what it's there for. Go on it. Because that's why I put it there. So you can chill on it. It's comfy. That's it. Lay down. I can't let him on my bed anymore because guess what he did the other day? He pissed in my bed. Not while I was in it. Just pissed in my bed. I was like, why is my bed wet? I literally climbed in it. And he was sat in it. I didn't understand. Maybe new house putting his scent around or whatever, but he was sat in it. And I was like, what are you doing? So I had to sleep with no sheets, no nothing. So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. I can't lie. Right, let's get to some of your comments now. Noah says, hi, Joe chat. Hope Chelsea gets stuff in. Lewis is in the house. Justin as well. Too busy playing FIFA. I wasn't. Evening, Joe. Hope you're good. I'm good, Danny. Thanks for being here. First comment of the night. We've got Wayne Rids. All right, Joe. All right, mate. Nice to see you back. I know you were with us yesterday. Andy D says, hope Chelsea gets spanked. Joe Woodward. Cool. Chelsea are in for an awakening tonight, methinks. CDK says Michael Pollard. I hope you're right, brother. I hope you're right. I'm just going to take this hoodie off because I'm very, very warm and I didn't realise how warm it was in here. And I'm now going to have to strategically pull my T-shirt down because it's come too far up and you're going to get a shot of the moobs and we don't want you seeing my moobs. Not at tea time. It's before the watershed. Right, there we go. That's sorted. Moobs averted. Don't worry about it. And I've put my hoodie there, right? And what's to say the dog gets off that bed and goes sits on my hoodie? I just can see it. Kian Beach Moulton says, who will win, Leeds or Crystal Palace? I hope Leeds, but I've got a feeling Palace will beat us. Tommy J says, fuming about Conor Ben, mate. Yeah, I am gutted as well, mate. I am gutted. I finished uni today. I got out of uni, my phone notifications. I was like, what's happened here? And he's failed the drug test, hasn't he? They're still trying to make... Listen, I wanted Conor Ben to smash Eubank. I don't like Eubank. But if that fight does go ahead, I know the British Board of Boxing Control are saying no, but Eddie Hearn and that still seem to think they're going to be able to pass it because UCADA testing's been passed or whatever. Basically, they're going to ask for them to test pot B, same piss in 2 pots. But that takes 72 hours. So pot B won't be back until after the fight. Now, this test was taken on the 24th of September. So why didn't they release it at that point? They've left it to this point so that they can say, all right, we want you to test Pot B. By the time Pot B comes back, the boxing's already happened. The money's already been made. But the thing is, if Conor Benn was to win, it'd be then, well, it's because he's a drugs cheat. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, I would now want Eubank to beat him. I like Conor Benn, but listen, taking a performance-enhancing drugs. I've been streaming FIFA on here, bro. I've been streaming FIFA on here. There is a few streams, so I've been doing it on here. McAllister says the king is back. You are back with us, mate. You are. CDK, 1 assist, no goals. Yeah, but he's been awesome, David. He's been awesome by all accounts. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't get the hate for him, man. Don't get the hate from him. Enjoy him. Enjoy him. How do we watch the game? BT subscription, bro. Hasenhüttl getting the boot, is he? Has that been reported? I've not seen that. Hey, Harmony, nice to see you. Ashwin says, I hope CDK scores a hat-trick of own goals. Yeah, I mean, he was the favourite. He was the favourite, of course. But there you go. Shouldn't go ahead. Nah, probably not, mate. You're probably right. Probably right. Mr. Dodo says, oi, 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 oi to you, mate. I hope you're doing well. How's it going, John? It's good, mate. It's been a good day. I've been at university today till 1, till 1, half 12. And then I left there and I went and bought myself a new cooker and a new dryer. They're coming tomorrow. But while I was there, I also did this. So I'm just waiting for some decent packs to come in the store, and then we'll get that one popped. I won't turn it round because no, I haven't scratched it off anyway, so you can't do it with it. I also bought myself a docking station for my controllers because they were on this, and it used to fall over on that. But then I want a proper docking station and charge up while they're sat there, so that's cool. More food chat, please. Now, hopefully the games are better tonight. No. He has failed a drugs test. That has definitely happened. Anything new in the fridge? Well, Ashwin, because I've gone and bought myself a new cooker, I actually went to Iceland, but there's an Iceland outlet where I am. So now I've got loads of freezer stuff, bro. Loads of freezer stuff ready for the weekend. Because I can't lie, I've been living that microwave meals while I've been waiting for this cooker. So I went and bought loads of freezer stuff, bro. So that's what we're stacking at the minute, freezer stuff galore. So I can do some proper cooking at the weekend. I don't know if you can call freezer putting it in the oven cooking, but you know what I mean. I just need to buy pots and pans now. Someone mentioned eggs yesterday. I love an egg butty, so I can't wait to get myself a little frying pan and smash them egg butties on a morning. Love it. Yeah, so some better stuff in the fridge, Ashwin. Thanks for looking out. The dog's now on his bed. That's sweet as enough. If he snores, you know it's not me. He's quite a loud snorer. Quite a loud one. Right, we're just waiting for this game to kick off. Remember, we will follow them as they go. There's plenty of other games on tonight as well. We've got Real Madrid, Shakhtar. Mikolaj Mudryk will probably score for Shakhtar. Apparently linked to Leeds. Never happening. Benfica, PSG, Chelsea, Milan, of course. Man City versus FC Copenhagen, Sevilla versus Dortmund. So some tasty games tonight. Just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle in this one. It's going to be over. There we go. The whistle's being blown. We are underway, folks. Remember, please do smash a like on the video. We managed to get over 100 people last night. Let's make sure we surpass that. Did you have pizza or Yorkshire puds last night, Wayne? I don't know what did I have last night. I had about 4 slices of toast. I then had a ham sandwich, and then I had some Frosties. My diet's not good at the minute because I haven't had a cooker. You know what I mean? That's the facts. Sausage and egg butty with brown sauce is OP. I love that OP. It's overpowered. It's lengthy, bro. It's lengthy. Do you know what? I do like. Do you know what my favourite is? Sausage, egg, and chopped tomatoes. Sausage, egg, and chopped tomatoes. Tonight I did have pizza though from DeVito's. Cross in Reece James said, "Is it out?" Yeah, I did have pizza tonight from DeVito's, the best pizza shop in Sunderland. Unreal. Aubameyang tries to give it into Sterling. It's a poor pass. Yeah, it's a fertility drug. That's right. Oh, I see what you've done there. Look at that. What a guy. What a guy. That's quite funny. It's not quite funny. It's very funny. Fertility drug for men. Someone said he is the new IVF champion of the world. I like that. That's good. Shelf is looking great, mate. Love the Rasta plant. The Rasta plant. I nearly changed it, bro, because I seen a thingy today, a bonsai tree in B&M, but I thought I would leave it. I did buy another one. You know, like down there, I've got that PlayStation thing down there. I bought the Mario one. It's very bright. I mean, I don't think it looks as well. But we'll wait and see. I just like the lights. More lights. I need a mic. I have to get a mic as well. Black pepper on it, 100%, mate, on an egg butty. It's good run that by Liao. If Chelsea were to lose this, it's quite a big deal for their Champions League second round qualification. Really, Graham Potter as well. No, did he play? He's already had a Champions League game, hasn't he? Ashwin said, "Have you had any bets?" I have, mate. I'm sick of being putting I just put them all on one. So I've got RB Leipzig -1 handicap. Well, they won 3-1, so that came in. Watford to beat Swansea at home. Rafael Leao to score in 90 minutes, and Man City to score over 1.5 goals in the first half in the City Copenhagen game. So 2 goals in the first half. Charles de Ketelara bought down there by Koulibaly. Poor challenge, actually. Free kick given. You can understand why Charles de Ketelara chose AC Milan, right? He's playing in Champions League now. He could have been playing Villa at the weekend in one of the worst football games I've watched for ages. You know what I mean? So he's missing out. He's clearly missing out. Cross. Tonali with the cross. Headed out. Here is Giroud. Giroud, for me, right, is one of the most underrated strikers of the past generation. He's unreal, Giroud. Unreal. Do you agree or disagree? Come on, Milan says Harmony, yeah. I think he's so underrated, Giroud. Oh, we might have had an early goal, folks. And it looks like it might have come to Dortmund in their game against Sevilla. Come on, man. I'm still adjusting to this new Sky remote. I've got Sky Glass and I'm still adjusting to it. It's not like it was. So I think we've had a chance for Dortmund. My dog's farted as well. That absolutely stinks, man. Billy, what are you doing, man? Bruh. Minging, that is. Goal in Seville, though, and it has come to Dortmund. And let's see who scored it. No messing about. Nice early goals. That's what we want to see. We want to see goal fests, right? It's going to be 1-0. Oh, not to Milan, though. That's wrong. Bellingham with the switcher play. Guerrero. Oh, what a strike by Guerrero. That is some strike, obviously linked to Leeds. Very spurious link. Never really going to happen, was it? Bellingham switches the play out to the left. Gets round his man. Does Guerrero, the left back, the Portuguese left back, and that is some strike. Definite goal. So Seville 1-0 down, and it is a goal from the left back, and it is an absolutely beauty of a goal. If you get a chance to watch that, check that out. If you have a look here, Jude Bellingham switches the play. What a pass, Bellingham. What a pass. Great touch out of his feet. Bang, Guerrero finds the net. 1-0 to Dortmund, and that is some strike, and that is some goal. 100%. Imagine. He would be class in our side. Giroud would be the icing on the cake, man. But that is some goal by Guerrero, the left back at Dortmund, to put them 1-0 up. Guerrero scores. He does, mate. He does. Back to the Chelsea-Milan game. Leverkusen manager got sacked today. So will the Sevilla manager, says Corey Jr. Well, I've seen that Xavi Alonso might be getting the Leverkusen job. Oh, we have a goal in the Man City game. We have a goal in the Man City game. Remember, we said over 1.5 goals in the first half, and it looks like they're 1-0 up. Manchester, if it's not Erling Haaland, right, I'll get my moves out right now. If it's not Erling Haaland, I'll get my moves out. Let's have a look. Here is Cancelo. It's in. Oh, it's Haaland. It was. I mean, I'm speechless because I genuinely thought for a second I might actually have to get my moves out. But no, I didn't. I didn't. Of course I didn't, because that man scored again. Erling Haaland. My God. It's a cross from João Cancelo. It falls to Haaland, and he puts it in the back of the net and makes it 1-0. Like, the guy is... I don't know how to explain him anymore. You run out of superlatives yeah, best player in the world right now, Roms. 100%. It's not even in question, is it? You can't score the goals that he scores. And people say, like, his build-up play and that, but even that's improved. You just have to look at the assist for the third goal for Foden in the Manchester derby. The guy is just inevitable. Yeah, Dale's hit the nail on the head. Erling Haaland is an absolute machine. One touch, first touch, you know. First touch. He had not touched the ball. They're just saying it on comms there. It took him 13 touches to score his first goal at the weekend. That was his first touch. Leao. Penalty. I swear that's a penalty. Fofana. I think that's a penalty on Leao potentially, or maybe it's a trip. Let's have a look. No, he trips himself over. Corey says Man City and Napoli are the best teams in the world right now. Napoli were special yesterday. I said maybe an outside pick for the Champions League. I did say Bayern Munich when the Champions League first started, game week 1. They were my outside pick. Harmony says, just got a bet on in time, gone 4-0 City, got 11-1. It dropped to 9-2 about 20 seconds later. Good timing. Alison, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your walk. Nice to see Lisa Blinkyfish with us as well. If he stays injury-free, just how many goals is he going to score this season? I genuinely don't know. I think there is a chance, and me and Corey chatted about it, there is a chance he probably gets a double hat-trick. Can you imagine that? He scores 6 goals. They've got Southampton at the weekend. I might triple captain him. I've not used my triple captain yet. Southampton are pretty woeful, aren't they? We'll see. Kavic Vakariscalia is a beautiful player to watch, says Ashwin. He was linked to Leeds, man. That's the most heartbreaking thing. It's quite heartbreaking. 107 people watching, which is great. So thank you. Already improved on last night's stream. So thanks for joining me. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It's a poor pass, though, and it's defended. He was looking for Chilwell, but his double hat-trick will be against us, says Danny. Yeah, probably, actually. I'm talking about this double hat-trick, and it probably will come against us. Lorente. Chris says, more chance of Poland winning the World Cup. I don't see that one happening, mate. I'm telling you. Imagine we got him instead of Dan James, says Ashwin. Imagine we got anyone over Dan James. I'm better than Dan James. Sorry. I know there's people that back him, but funny how Napoli got better when Koulibaly, Insigne and Mertens leave, says Corey. Jamie, don't be worried about playing City. You're not expected to get anything. No one is. I'm not worried about them sort of games. Sometimes you just got to applaud them. If you get something, it's amazing, right? But Haaland will say he doesn't want to play Leeds, says Justin. We can dream, bro. Did anyone see that Gakpo link again? Lazy journal's not happening. I can't see it happening either, mate. Apparently there is some financial issues with PSV. I've not really looked into it. As I say, I've been quite busy today, but I can't see the Gakpo thing happening, mate. He will go to the Champions League. He's a Champions League player, isn't he? Let's be honest. And we're not getting close to that. So I just don't understand why he would move. We've missed the opportunity, as we do with a lot of players. Kavic AC Milan were always going to win that battle, I guess. But there's a number of players, really. RDP, Mateus Cunha. So even Jutgler we were linked to, and he's been smashing him in at Club Brugge. You know what I mean? So they'll break the goals scored against us 10-0, says Jamie. Nah, they won't beat us 10-0. We are actually, I could understand under Bielsa, and that's my guy, but not with Jesse Ball. I don't think we'd ever get thumped that score. I don't think anyway. I might be wrong, but I can't see that happening. Corey thinks Man City will choke in the semis versus Real Madrid or Bayern. I don't think they will this year. I don't think they will. I think we've got a goal here for Real Madrid, just as you were mentioning, Real Madrid. We might have a goal in their game against Shakhtar Donetsk. Who scored it for Real Madrid? Juve with a chance there in the game against Maccabi Haifa. That's one of the other games playing, but Real Madrid have gone 1-0 up. So, yeah, just because they put 6 past Man United, don't mean they're going to put 10 past us. Otherwise, football don't work like that, does it? You know what I mean? We're just waiting for the Real Madrid game now, but it has been confirmed that it is 1-0. Who scored it? We shall see. I'm calling Benzema. There's Cruz. Tuchemeni. Oh, it's turned up. Who is it who's put that in? Is it Rodrigo? Yeah, it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo with the strike. Gets a bit fortuitous with the turn. Has a strike. Keeper's got to do better. Keeper's got to do better. Let's have a look here. It's Tuchemeni into him. His turn's not great, but it just comes off the defender and falls back to him. The keeper's got to do better, but it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Keeper's got to do so much better for me. He does well to get it onto his right foot, but the keeper's really, really poor in that scenario. But it is 1-0 to Real Madrid. Yes, Rodrigo for Real Madrid. They put 6 past. Yeah, just on that, it doesn't... football doesn't work like that, does it, bro? And Man United were terrible, bro. They were really, really bad against them, so... Corey, I don't think they will choke this time. Ron says, do you think Arsenal can keep up with City? The big test is Sunday, right? Against Liverpool. The big test is against Liverpool. They obviously got beat by Man United, but so did Liverpool. I think Liverpool's a real test for Arsenal. Because the recent history, they've not done well against Liverpool. So I think that's a big test for them. If they come through the Liverpool test, then for me, they're the closest to City. I still think they won't get close enough, but I think Arsenal, for me, have been amazing to watch. I've really, really enjoyed them. Obviously, they're our next home game. I think we'll get beat. Unfortunately, we never do well against Arsenal either, but the form that they're in. But I suppose what I will say, like, Sterling could be in behind there. Tomorrow gets across. They will come and play, which means that our counter-press and Jesse's system may well get more joy out of it against Arsenal like we did with Chelsea. It's the teams that are in and around us. This is why I think we'll struggle against Palace. But like Villa, like the Everton game, all these other games, man, we struggle to really create anything. And because we're unable to do it effectively, it just looks terrible because we don't want the ball. We do not want the ball. And at times it looks really poor because it's just the ball pinballing and no one's actually putting the foot on it. They're just getting the ball and kicking it into areas. That's why Aronson looks like he's having a bad game all the time. Because the only player that wants to get on the ball and try to do something is Louis Sinisterra. Because he can beat a man, whereas the rest of them, it's just like, kick and rush at times. I think, anyway. I might be wrong, but... The Galazzo show, Chris. The Galazzo. Will you keep us updated if indeed I do miss anything? Jamie says, so you think we'll lose the next 2? Not great when we drop points to Villa, Everton and Southampton. I think we will struggle against Palace. And if you were to give me a point, I would take it every day of the week. Do I think we'll beat Arsenal currently? No. And I do think we'll get beat at the weekend. You can't win them all, can you? This is the difference. I always believed we could win a game of football when Marcelo was in charge. Always. Currently, I think Palace will be so difficult for us to play against, especially at Selhurst Park. And I think we'll struggle to create. I think we'll struggle to create. For me, Mark Guehi and Joachim Andersen are the best centre-back partnership outside of the top 6. That might seem bold, but I think they are. I think Joachim Andersen's class. So I think we'll struggle to create against them. Then on the break, they've got the likes of Zaha. But look, all you have to do is look at pre-season. The Crystal Palace game in pre-season, we were bad. And they were missing like 7 key players. No Zaha, no this person, no that person. So I think for me, Zaha's in decent form as well. They're great defensively, and going the other way, they'll cause us problems. So I think if you could give me a point now, bro, I'd do it. I would take a point at Selhurst Park. Chelsea just beat them in the last minute for a wonder strike from Conor Gallagher. But and then Arsenal, I mean, our record against Arsenal is terrible anyway. And they're one of the teams outside of the Premier League when we were in the Championship that we played quite often against in the FA Cup, in the League Cup. But we were always beaten. Matt says, Brentford fan here, but love your channel, Joe. Thank you very much, Matt, and thanks for being here. I love it when opposing fans of other clubs come and stay. It means I'm doing something right. Listen, I had Brentford for the drop. How wrong was I? Second season syndrome, I said. It doesn't look to be catching Brentford. They're a good side. They're a good side, Brentford. As much as I dislike Thomas Frank, I think he is a good coach. Ivan Toney's a top player. I do secretly still love Pontus Jansson. So, Ethan Pinnock, great defender as well. Matthias Jensen. I do think Damsgaard's a top player as well, although I don't know how he's been getting on, really, because I know he's had some injury issues and whatnot, hasn't he? Joe Anderson, he's out, though. He got an injury, I heard. Right, okay. Well, that changes things slightly. I'm going to have to check that. Watford are 1-0 up, so that's good for me bet. That's good for me bet. Watford are 1-0 up. We just need a City goal. If we get a City goal, then I'm confident maybe Leao will get one. We'll see, though, innit? We'll see. We need City to score again, which you'd imagine they would, right? They've got 25 minutes left to do it, and they're already 1-0 up. So, Scooby D2 says, my second team right now, got to love Brentford. Harmony says, Coop's back in and Melier feels more confident knowing that he is running the show. Another clean sheet for Leeds against Palace, and maybe we can grab a late win or 2. That would be amazing. I'd take a clean sheet, a 0-0. I don't care. Oh, it's a good challenge, Thiago Silva, but it looks a bit rough and ready. Mason Mount just gets barged off the ball by Tonali. Jamie, you are quite negative, Jamie, and I don't mean that in any... I'm not trying to have a go, but you know that there are people that are pessimistic, there are people that are optimistic, there are people that are somewhere in the middle. I do think you drop onto the more negative side, Jamie, when you say, look, don't mind us losing games, but we don't win enough, so our position in this division is going to be in jeopardy. I don't agree. I think we will be all right. There's been a red card in the Sevilla game. They're down now to... They are down to 10 men against Dortmund, and they're already losing 1-0. Let's just have a look and see. Oh, your ass stinks, dog. Oh, my God, bro. Oh. Jesus Navas, the checking it. Has the red card been cancelled out? I think it's going to get changed from a red. Yeah, it's going to be a yellow card. Oh, my God. Actually, it's no card. So no card, no nothing. Red card's been taken off him, and also no yellow card. So it was the free kick was given the other way in the end. Dog cam, please, mate. He's fast asleep, bro. Shit in his knickers, man. Billy, why are you farting for? You're out of order, son. Stinks. You also got a leg shot there. That gets saved for me OnlyFans. Sterling tries to cross it. Joe blaming the dog. Why have you been? What I've been feeding Billy? What does he not eat, Lisa? What does he not eat? He eats everything, man. He has Lurpak. Well, it's not Lurpak anymore. It's Dampak. He has Dampak and toast on a morning with me. To be honest, I tell you, PSG 1-0 up. I'll tell you what happened in a second. PSG are now 1-0 up. Let's see how that goal's gone. Is it Messi? Is it Neymar? Is it Kylian Mbappe? Oh, apparently it's the screaming. The screaming. There's been a goal in Lisbon. Haaland. Oh, it's on target. Almost makes it 2. Should have done better. But let's go over to Lisbon and see this goal for Paris Saint-Germain. Hakimi. It's Lionel Messi. Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. Oh, and there's only one thing you've got to put on for Messi. Great goal. Great goal. Great strike by Messi. It's a goal. PSG 1-0 up. 126 Champions League goals for Lionel Messi. 1-2 touch football. It was Messi into Mbappe, into Neymar, touch back to Messi, first time strike, bent round the keeper. Benfica 0, PSG 1, Messi, great strike. Was never going to miss from there, was he? Especially when it was laid off to him. Sweetly done. And that's 1-0 to PSG. You need shooting, Joe. Why, Chris? Why do I need shooting? What's his name? My name. His name's Billy. Mr. Dodo, I love that. Yeah, what was I telling you? Anyway, so when we had pizza earlier on, I went to put it in the bin, like the crumbs. Oh, what's happened here? Chelsea. Thiago Silva with the header. Oh, almost scored. Maybe we do have a goal for Chelsea here. It's another corner. It came off Tomori. Thiago Silva almost scored from that. I think they're about to score from this corner, though. It's Ben Chilwell to put it in. They've just nearly scored from the first one. Chilwell puts it in. It's headed by Thiago Silva. It comes back out to Aubameyang. It's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek. No, it's Wesley Fofana. My apologies. Wesley Fofana with his first goal for Chelsea and his first Champions League goal. They almost just scored from the first corner. Thiago Silva, he got on the end of the second one as well. It ricocheted everywhere. And Wesley Fofana, new signing, looking at Leicester in the rear view, gets his first Champions League goal. And it is 1-0 at home at Stamford Bridge to Chelsea. There you go. So I was putting my pizza in the bin. And as I put my pizza in the bin, the dog jumped up. So the top of the bin came off and then everything went on the floor. So I didn't have time to take the pizza out of him. He was off. So he's had pizza. He's had like a triangular pizza. So that's what that'll be. That's why I took him on a few walks, because you need to get it out of his backside so he's not doing it in the garden. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. Graham Potter absolutely buzzing. Looking for his first Champions League win. Here's Ben Chilwell. Tomori gets across and absolutely just smashes it into Rose Ed. Proper havoc kind of tackle. 115 people watching as well. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. We've got 57, which means there is almost 50, well, more than half of you that haven't liked the video. It massively helps the channel with the growth and more eyes, etc. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. But Wesley Fofana has made it 1-0 to Chelsea. 1-0 to Chelsea. Wesley Fofana with his first Champions League goal. Here is Chilwell. No Cucurella tonight. I don't know why that is, but Ben Chilwell with a foul. Free kick to AC Milan. It's kicking off there. Referee's blowing his whistle. It's been calmed down, though. It's been calmed down. Let me get back to Flash Score, make sure we're not missing any other games. Tony O'Shea, right, okay. I like this. I like this. Mr. Negative tonight, Joe. We've only lost 2 games all season. Anderson is doubtful, and they are struggling. They're not actually struggling. Don't let their league position lull you into a false sense of security. Crystal Palace have played some very, very good teams. They're now going to go on to a decent run. I'm going to pull it up for you. Crystal Palace, although they are in 17th, then they're not struggling, which I know sounds counterproductive because they are in 17th, but Let's go through it anyway. We'll have a look. Just so we can have a look at their results this season. But I'm gonna go through your comment. We'll go through it in some more detail. We'll break it down. I like this. So if we look at Crystal Palace results this season, they drew with Brentford 1 apiece. We got battered 5-2. They lost to Man City 4-2. It's not that bad. They beat Villa 3-1. We drew 0-0. They drew 1-1 with Liverpool at Anfield. Decent. They lost 2-0 to Arsenal. Again, top 6 side. Probably best side outside of Man City at the minute. They then had the game postponed against Brighton. A game postponed against Man United. They drew 0-0 at St James's Park. Again, another good result. And then lost to Chelsea 2-1 in the dying moments. So if you think about it, they've played Arsenal, they've played Liverpool, they've played Chelsea, they've played City. Yeah? They've been away at Brentford, they beat Villa 3-1, and the other games have been suspended. So had we have played City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, I'd argue we'd have a similar sort of points return. I know it's easy with hindsight now to say we beat Chelsea 3-0, but don't let their league position lull you into a false sense of security, because they are going to play some more favourable fixtures. We have had a goal at Real Madrid. We'll come back to your comment in just a second. Let's go back and see Real Madrid are 2-0 up. I'm going Benzema. No, it's not. It's Vinicius Jr. We just caught the end of it. And Vinicius Jr. has made it 2-0 to Real Madrid. The holders of the Champions League, of course, killing it tonight at the Santiago Bernabeu. 28 minutes on the clock. They're 2-0 up. Rodrigo involved. Benzema. Oh, nice little touches there. And Rodrigo plays in Vinicius. He is onside as well, and it's a first-time strike. Keeper, again, shocking. Shocking keeping. So, yeah, Anderson may be doubtful, and hopefully he is out. But in terms of them struggling, they're not. We will have Rodrigo and Bamford Sunday again. I yet to see it. We thought we'd have Bamford last Sunday, but he picked up another knock. This guy, do you know, someone actually dug me out in my comments, and I hope he's watching, said, Joe, you confused me. You said Bamford was broken. Now you're begging for him to start. Don't get that twisted. Because, yes, I think he is broken, but I still think he's our best striker. Them two aren't the same thing. When you say someone's broken, you mean they're constantly injured, not that they're poor. So I meant he was broken in that he was injured, but I still want him to start. I wish he wasn't broken. Do you see what I'm saying? Mods, can you get rid of that in the chat for me? So, yeah, Rodrigo and Bamford Sunday, yet to see it. Gelhardt and Nonto on the bench. Gelhardt didn't make the bench because he's gone further down the pecking order. So what makes you think that he's going to get in there? I'm not too sure. Nonto, again, we've still not seen him. Tony, I have faith. I just think we'll struggle against Crystal Palace. They're a very, very good side. We'll have to wait and see. But I hope that answers your question. Or at least gives you my opinion on it. Yeah, at least gives you my opinion on it. But Real Madrid 2-0 up, sitting pretty. We need a goal for City in quick because we want over 1.5. I say in quick. There's still like 15 minutes left. Chelsea 1-0 up ago. Of course, a goal from Wesley Fofana. Let's have a look. Everybody, don't forget Jesse's press conference is 1:15 Friday. Yeah, I can't do my press conference reaction video either because I'm at uni on a Friday. So next time we play on a Saturday, I'll be able to do it because it's on a Thursday, isn't it? Let's have a look. Real Madrid 2-0 up, Junior for Madrid. Yeah, Jamie says, look, if we lost to Palace and Arsenal, then Everton and Saints games, their major points dropped. Just on that Everton one as well, I don't know if you watched the other show. Everton have the best defence in the league. They have the best defence in the league, do Everton. They're no mugs. They're up to 11th in the table. They are doing really, really well now. So I think a point against Everton away at Goodison wasn't it? I just feel like I need to check that now. Let me double check. No, it was at Elland Road. I'm talking rubbish. Sorry, it was at Elland Road. But even still, Everton have the best defence in the Premier League. So they're no mugs. Saints game, yeah, very frustrating. I agree with you. But just to put that Everton one into perspective, you know, they defensively they're really good. They're now unbeaten. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, unbeaten in 3 now, having beaten West Ham 1-0, drew with Liverpool, and then they beat Southampton at the weekend. So they're actually decent, as much as it pains me to say it. But listen, I think we'll be all right, because remember when you have... No, Joffy did not have fitness issues. This is not true. That's what we thought. Jesse said no. He was fine. He played the other night in the under-21s. Chance for Mason Mount. That is a lovely goal by Mason Mount. From that angle, is he offside? That was a lovely goal by Mason Mount, by the way. Chelsea playing really, really well at the minute. It's a lovely little dink over the goalkeeper. But I think he is offside. Let's have a look. Yeah, Aubameyang. Aubameyang's offside. Right, okay. And Mount's offside as well. There you go. I think they're both offside. But no, Jesse came out and said Joffy was fine. He's just behind Nonto in the pecking order. Yeah, there you go. Gelhardt scored 2. Yeah, but let's not. Please, Tony. It's a massive step up, bro. Mount, Sterling and Aubameyang all chatting to one another now. It's totally different. It's totally different. I tend not to read into the games. I know it was like not. It was in the. Has there been another goal? Has there been another goal? Oh, we've missed a goal. There's been a goal for Manchester City, and it is 2-0, which is good for us. We have missed the goal. Oh no, I've missed the City goal, and all I can see on Twitter is people saying how. So he scored again, hasn't he? Man City, yeah, Haaland scored again, 32nd minute. I need to see the goal. I've missed the goal. I need to see the goal because everyone on Twitter is just saying how. Like, how's he done that? Haaland now has scored as many goals in the UEFA Champions League as Luis Suarez and Rivaldo have. 27 goals in 22 games. He scored as many goals as Luis Suarez and Rivaldo. My God, in 22 games, he's already nearly hit 30. So there has been a goal. I don't know how the goal... Erling Haaland is now averaging 1 goal every half for Man City. My God, he's going to get another hat-trick, isn't he? We've had a goal in Turin as well. I think we might have had a goal for Juve up against Maccabi Haifa. But I need to see this Haaland goal. Maybe it wasn't as good. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe just they're marvelling at the fact that he scored again. Here's Cuadrado for Juve. Little step over. Here's Rabiot. Obviously, Rabiot linked to Manchester United. That's a great strike. Great strike by Rabiot. Straight into the roof of the net. And he makes it 1-0 to Juve. Obviously linked to Man United in the summer. That move never happened. And he's just scored in the Champions League. Let's see what everyone's... Bamford, everyone thought he'd be okay. Listen, Bamford had a month off. And he still came back not ready. I just... It's just not good, is it? I feel for him because I want him to be playing every game. But the facts are... He just can't, man. Let's have a look. City 2-0 up, 2-0 Haaland. Jesse press conference, free lifestyle. Don't Harmony. Let's see what's been said. This is true, Mr. Dodo. Leeds need to fix the discipline issues. We always have 80% of the team on the pitch, which is why we suffer. Let's have a look. Want to see that Nonto like? Yeah, 100% as well. Oh, just tapping. Right, okay, so it wasn't a good goal then. There you go. It wasn't a great goal. It was. I guess it's more of a case of just people marvelling at the fact that he has scored again. He is going to get another hat-trick, isn't he? It's mad. The guy's in it. Imagine playing with him. Lisa said, I mean, maybe you just never know, do you? It just feels like now he's always going to break down, because even after having a month off, he then got another knock. Which meant that he couldn't play. Which meant he couldn't play the full night. If he's in that side, Fofana's coming off for Chelsea and Chalobah's coming on. If Bamford's in that side on Sunday, for example, my thought process about Leeds United goes up a level. I think, right, okay, yeah, we can get something against Palace because he will occupy Guehi and Anderson or whoever plays at centre-back. He will be able to bring other players into play, the likes of Harrison, the likes of Aronson, the likes of Rodrigo. We are better suited and the system will work better with Bamford leading the line. But people see Rodrigo scoring goals and assume, oh, yeah, that's the answer. It's not, man. He's not the profile of striker that we needed. We needed a Shea. We needed a Morphy. We needed any of these. Right, there's goals going in left, right and centre. I think City might be about to make it 3. And also Shakhtar have scored against Real Madrid. So goals are going in everywhere. I do not believe what I've seen. But Man City is 3-0. And if it's not Haaland, then I'll be very, very shocked. But let's wait for these goals to come in. But there is another goal in the Etihad. Who is it to? I forgot to change the City one from the first one. But we'll change it from 1 to 3. Mahrez. Switched out to the left there. Here's Jack Grealish. He's got Bernardo Silva and Erling Brot Haaland to aim at. Comes out. Oh, it's off Haaland again. Is it? No? Gomez, I think. It's probably been given to the left back, but I think it takes a wicked deflection, to be fair. Did Haaland touch it? I don't think he did. Came off the defender. They're going to give it to Gomez, are they? Or they're going to give it as an own goal? 40 minutes on the clock and it's 3-0. Copenhagen must be thinking, what? There's been a second for Dortmund as well. Goals are flying in, folks. Dortmund are now 2-0 up. And we have another goal in the Real Madrid game over in Madrid. Shakhtar have scored. I'm calling Mudryk. You can see Gomez tried to cross it for Haaland. But we're over to the Bernabeu, and there has been a goal for Shakhtar Donetsk. There's Mudryk. Oh, it's a great volley. Great volley. Fair play. Zinkov with the goal for Shakhtar. Ancelotti not happy at all that the cross has even come into the box. Just got to close him down. But maybe Real Madrid, bit lax. Mudryk gets it out to the left. It's a first-time cross. What's David Alaba doing? Alaba just watching. He's actually shinned it, I think. Oh, it comes off Alaba as well on the way in. But Shakhtar have given themselves a lifeline. It's Real Madrid 2. Shakhtar the next 1. There you go, goals flying in. We now need to go over to Spain and Sevilla because there has been a second for Borussia Dortmund. Will it be Jude Bellingham? We shall see. Benfica. I think Benfica may have equalised as well against PSG. PSG doing what they do in the Champions League. Just not being, the guys. I don't know what else to say, really. But there has been a goal. For Benfica, it's 1-1. Over in Lisbon. Let's have a look. We need to go to Dortmund first of all. Seville for the goal for Borussia Dortmund. Here's a goal then for Dortmund. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Oh, it is as well. Jude Bellingham. Great work from him in the box. And I think they've now scored a third as well, Dortmund. There you go, Jude Bellingham. Absolute wonder talent. And I think Dortmund have scored a third as well. The boy wonder, Jude Bellingham. Great work in the box. Twists, turns, puts it in the corner, and it's 2-0. 2-0. But now there's been another. But first of all, we need to go to Portugal. We need to go to Lisbon because Benfica have equalised against PSG. It's Mbappe trying to run out with the ball. He's tackled though. Can he get a ball in the box? Silva. Working it out on the left, looking for that cross into the box. In the cross comes. Oh, it takes a deflection. Who's it come off? Is it Kimpembe? There you go. The cross came in. The striker didn't get on the end of it, but he occupies the defender. Obviously, it goes past Ramos and actually comes off one of the centre-backs from PSG. So it will be an own goal. I'm not sure who it came off on the way in. It was Danilo. It's an own goal from Danilo. The cross ricocheted off him into the back of the net. Here's the third for Borussia Dortmund. Oh, that's a great strike. Adeyemi, another player that was linked to Leeds United. I know it was only a small link and we were linked to every single man and woman and his dog. Borussia Dortmund, though, have made it 3-0 away from home against Sevilla. Obviously, Sevilla down to 10 men as well. Oh, no, they're not down to 10 men. It got rescinded, didn't it? But they're 3-0 up. They're coasting. Dortmund doing well. Emre Can was involved as well, mopping the ball up. But it's 3-0 to Dortmund. The yellow wall absolutely buzzing. Sevilla fans not happy. There you go. Great result so far for Dortmund. Let's go back to Chelsea versus Milan. There has been goals flying in left, right and centre. It's been a bit wild, but that's what we want on our Champions League nights. Yes, I agree with you. We are also lucky to witness the magician that is Erling Haaland. 28 goals in 22 Champions League games for Haaland. More than Rivaldo and Luis Suarez. And think about how many times and how often they played in the Champions League. It's insanity. Insanity of the highest order. Yeah, Mr. Dodo said Haaland scores now and I just roll my eyes. Yeah, it's an own goal, Danny. It was an OG. Haaland is the only player that can get a minimum of 3 shots on target every game. Bellingham for Dortmund, yeah, maybe on his way to Liverpool in January, perhaps. Room Priest says, how's FIFA going, buddy? Got my first rival rewards tomorrow. Same here. I'll be getting mine. It's going well. Half time in the City game, right? Where games are finishing, or half times. Games are half timing. I don't know, but yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Sign Billy Fart on De Gea like that. Adeyemi yet scored to make it 3. So many goals in the first half tonight. Could be another 30 goals scored by the end of the second halves at this rate. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. D. Turley says, I'm hearing that CDK is playing badly. We haven't really focused on the Chelsea game all that much because there's been goals flying in, to be honest, mate. We've not been on the Chelsea game all that much. As you can see, we've had 2 in the Benfica PSG game. Chelsea have had 1. We've had 1 for Juve, 3 for City, 3 in the Madrid game, and 3 in the Dortmund game as well. So we've been shooting everywhere. Like someone says, got goals coming out of my ears. You have everywhere. Goals absolutely everywhere.
Unbelievable, Jim.
Unbelievable indeed, Cammy. Unbelievable indeed. Justin loves a bit of FIFA chat, doesn't he? He wants me to play tonight. I'm probably feeling it. Oh, there's a chance here. Sterling, he's got to pass it to Aubameyang. Pass the ball. Greedy Raheem Sterling. If he passes that ball to Aubameyang, the 2-0 up on the stroke of half-time, and they're done. But he's got to pass the ball. Raheem Sterling. The only way to stop Haaland is to... But you can't stop the supply. How can you stop Kevin De Bruyne. Did you see that pass? Did you see that pass at the weekend? And the thing is, City have that many good players that if it's like someone was saying on Twitter earlier on, Grealish he's playing well again tonight, but Bernardo Silva occupies a player. If you all like rain down on Haaland, you've then got, you know, Bernardo Silva, you've got Jack Grealish, you've got Phil Foden, you've got Riyad Mahrez, all these different players that there's just no answer really. Do you know what I mean? Reggie says they'll be putting Asian handicaps. Yeah, -1 and that. I love that. Billy's moving more than Rodney usually does right now, for sure.
Stupid little plonker, Rodney.
Indeed, indeed. Half-time everywhere there, apart from the one in Lisbon. Benfica 1, PSG 1, and Chelsea. That's half-time now. So the only game that's currently playing is this one, Chelsea versus AC Milan. They lead 1-0 from a Wesley Fofana debut goal in the Champions League. He's off injured, though. He's had to come off, and Chalobah has come on in his place, but Fofana will be buzzing and grateful of the move from Leicester City, of course. Do you know what, as well? I'm surprised Steve Cooper's still in a job. Who have they got at the weekend? Nottingham Forest, because that'll be his last chance, won't it? Did they play Sunday? Or did they play Monday? I think they might play Monday, you know. Nottingham Forest play Monday against Aston Villa at home. That's the game, isn't it? If he doesn't beat Aston Villa at home, Steve Cooper gets sacked, and Rafa Benitez is ready to come in at Nottingham Forest for sure. Yeah. So there you go. Watford still winning, so my bet's looking nice. All of it's come in so far. Watford are winning 1-0. We just need Rafael Leao to score in 90 minutes. And then we're good. City should get that Haaland statue going straight away, says Paul. Probably, yeah. I mean, their history is not like steeped, is it? Like they've got ones for Company, Aguero, Bernardo Silva, I think. Is that right? Bully B says, Joe, got you on while I'm smashing the bike out in the gym. Good man, mates. Good man. Gym's also good for the mind. I hope you're doing well, my guy. Thanks for being here. Simon's struggling to get 8 wins on rivals. So was I, mate, but I'm there now. You've just got to keep plugging away, brother. Keep plugging away. Here's Leao for AC Milan. We do need him to score. He's done brilliantly well. Gives it to Giroud. Kepa. Krunic with probably the worst miss of the night. How has he not scored? He should have made it 1 apiece. Rafael Leao, I was thinking he's going to get that goal. He comes inside through James, through Chalobah, cuts it back for Charles de Ketelaere. Kepa makes the save, and it falls to Krunic. What is he doing missing there? That is so bad, you know. Krunic has to score, make it 1 apiece. Big miss, big miss. Maybe Charles de Ketelaere should have done better as well, but it's saved by Kepa. But it was harder to miss for me. Tonali over this to take the corner. It's 30 seconds till half time. Tonali, cross. Giroud tries to get on the end of it, but it's cleared. And that's half time, folks. It's half time everywhere. The scores as they are Benfica 1, PSG 1. PSG took the lead in that one with a trademark Messi goal. Benfica equalised. It was actually an own goal from Danilo. Chelsea leading 1-0, of course. As I said earlier, goal from Wesley Fofana, who's now had to come off injured. Juve 1-0 up against Maccabi Haifa. City 3-0 up, 2 goals from Erling Braut Haaland, of course. Real Madrid, after being 2-0 up with goals from Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. Shakhtar have pulled one back, though. And Sevilla are losing 3-0 at home to Borussia Dortmund. Goals from Guerrero, the left-back, great strike. Bellingham and Adeyemi in that one there. So goals flying in left, right and centre. And as Chris says, time for a quick break from your mantra. I need to wee, I need to smoke, all that jazz. So I'll be back with you in a sec. I promise I'll be back before the second half this time around. Thanks as always for tuning in to the Just Joe Football Show, and I'll be back with you very, very shortly. If you want, just chat to Bill. You get more sense out of Bill anyway. But he might probably follow me downstairs. But it looks like he's enjoying his new bed, so we'll see. I'm going to make another cup of tea, and I'll be back in a sec. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Please smash a like. I love you. Peace. We're back, people. Thank you for waiting patiently there. We're back. Cup of tea being made. As he, Paul, leave Phillips alone, man. Leave Phillips alone. People griefing him because he's injured, man. The guy's injured. I feel for him. I feel for Calvin, me. But listen, he's on a 6-year deal. All this talk of loans and that Man City game's kicked off. We're just waiting for the Chelsea one, the main one. While we do that, we'll go over to the goal show because that one will be covering it, of course. But yeah, Calvin's injured at the minute, isn't he? But we're still half time in them all. City's kicked off, Juve's kicked off. 5 minutes, about 5 games ago. Yeah, Swansea have equalised against Watford. That's not good. Haaland isn't like most players. He isn't. He's living in a video game. We are all just living in his world. I went past the other day. My dad, it's a massive site, old farming land, what we're talking about there. BBC Sport just said Haaland has only had 9 touches, 4 shots and 2 goals. There you go. Rafa is quickly going the way of Big Sam. Is it really going to make Forest better? No, I like him, me. Are you doing a watch along Sunday? Need a win? I'm not just doing 1. I'm not just doing 2. I'm doing 3. I'm doing 3, bronze, because none on Saturday. But I'm doing 3 on Sunday. Listen to this, yeah. On Sunday, right? Leeds kick off Crystal Palace versus Leeds. Then at 4:30, you've got to do Arsenal versus Liverpool. And then at 7 o'clock, Everton versus Man United's on as well. Saturday night football. So I thought, do you know what? We'll do that. Why not? If Leeds United win, people will join me. If they don't, then I'll probably be sat on my own. Apart from the regulars in the house, they know they are. The regulars, man. The G's. The OGs. The triple OGs. Keep me updated, though. Keep me updated on that Watford score. James says good for FPL. Yes. Or having a go, Joe, he asked. I don't know. The only thing with Haaland will be Madrid isn't getting younger and they don't have KDB. Everyone talks about Haaland, but KDB might break the assist record. Potentially, he's got someone to hurl them balls at these days, hasn't he? He's got someone to hurl them balls at. That's for sure. He's flying. Both of them elite. Both of them elite. Let's see what's being said on the old socials. Cole Palmer on, Haaland off, saving the hat-trick for Saturday, definitely. So Haaland's come off at half-time. Haaland's come off at half-time. Jude Bellingham has 3 goals in 3 Champions League match days, and he's captain in Dortmund tonight at 19. Spoke about him being captain before. Oh, wow. Okay, so Ralph Hasenhüttl is in danger of losing his job as Southampton manager, with Nottingham Forest Steve Cooper a potential target to replace him. Steve Cooper would work at Southampton. All them young players that they've just brought in as well. The likes of Bella Kotchap, of course, Romeo Lavia. There's many, many more. So Steve Cooper could be on his way to Southampton. Ralph in danger of losing his job. It's about time, really, isn't it? Because I don't know, like it's mad. Like they got rid of all the coaching staff, but kept Ralph because they're obviously big on him. But Sam Lee's just said, did anybody see Haaland look fuming when he walked off for half-time? Apparently was on the TV pictures. An injury would be a real buzz killer. Let's hope Haaland isn't injured. Please don't say Erling Haaland's injured. We want him to continue scoring. We want him to continue scoring. There you go. All them people, though, that had hat-trick bet for tonight. Imagine. Let's have a look. Let's see what's been said about Haaland. No, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see anyway, but he has come off. Cole Palmer's come on, so no more goals tonight for Erling Braut Haaland. Just glad he was on for my bet. Hopefully, Rafael Leao scores for AC Milan. And then Watford can get back in front. And then Forest get Benitez. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, isn't it, Jamie? So Forest, Benitez. See how long he lasts there. But I think he'll do well. Chelsea versus AC Milan is about to kick off. No changes. No changes in the halftime interval. Obviously, Fofana was injured before. Juve have just made it 2. So we will just flick over and see that goal in just a second. But we're just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle for this one. There we go. We'll switch back over to the goal show because Juve have scored a second against Maccabi Haifa. Vlahovic with the goal obviously was linked to Arsenal previously. Let's have a look. Di Maria with the assist. Vlahovic with the goal to make it 2-0 to Juve. There's Weston McKennie. Look, hopefully it leads one day soon. Oh, Di Maria. What a pass that is by Di Maria. And Vlahovic just dinks it over the keeper. No, he doesn't. He puts it through his legs. No, he doesn't. He goes to the left. I'm chatting. I'm talking rubbish. But Di Maria with a lovely pass outside of the boot into Vlahovic's pass. I think the keeper thought he was going to go over him, and instead he just rolls it down the side of him. And he makes it 2-0 to Juve. There you go. Great start to the second half for them. Back to the Chelsea versus AC Milan game. Here's Reece James on the ball as well. Let's get to your comments. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me as well. We've got 78. There's 106. I want to get to 100 likes. If you could like the video for me, that would be greatly appreciated. Justin's telling me to get my money on Cole Palmer to score. I'm not too sure. I've been losing too much money lately, bro. We need Rafael Leao to score and Watford to win. Here's Sterling Mount, 1-2 with him. That's a great touch. It's just been crowded out. Crowded out by Tonali. Tonali's been everywhere from a defensive standpoint. Yeah, Reggie says Haaland isn't injured. Pep just rested him. Yeah, you think. Yeah, you would think. So it's just somewhat what I said on what I've seen on Twitter. He's getting saved for Southampton, isn't he? Triple captain, I think. I think I'm going triple captain. I'll wait till Thursday, Friday, and then against Southampton, Ralph's job. I'm going for a triple captain, and he's going to score 6. What we're saying. We'll see what happens there. Kalulu. Haaland is having new sparks, plug fitters, and all change ready for the weekend. Yeah. It's like a robot. Also, I'm having a thumbnail made. for the FIFA. I'm going to go live on FIFA for a bit afterwards as well for those that were asking. So if you're stuck for something to do after this, I will be going live on FIFA. We'll play some Ultimate Team. We'll play some Ultimate Team. I did do the Cody Gakpo as well. I've done the Cody Gakpo Player of the Month. He's on the bench though. He's not making the starting lineup, but obviously it's a substitute option, Cody Gakpo. So we'll see how he gets on the game. He's got good base stats, to be fair. 89 pace, 85 shot, 82 pass, 87 dribble. Definite good sub option, isn't he? Let's be honest. Pen for City. We have a penalty for City. Sevilla have scored as well to make it 3-1 against Dortmund. Let's just see this penalty for City. Stamanic with the foul on Aymeric Laporte. There has been a goal for Seville as well. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Riyad Mahrez. You'd fancy him to score, right? Obviously, Haaland, if he'd have been on, he'd have been on his hat-trick. Let's have a look. It's 3-1 though. Dortmund 3-1. Man City. Riyad Mahrez. I think he scores top corner. What we're saying. Riyad Mahrez steps up. There we go. Easy to the keeper's right. Dives the opposite way. It's 4-0 to Manchester City now. No let up for Copenhagen. 4-0 to Man City at home at the Etihad. And there has been a goal for Seville as well. Early in the second half, could they mount a comeback? Obviously losing 3-0 at halftime to Dortmund. But the home side have a goal. It's coming from a corner. Alex Telles. Oh, it's a good header. It's a great cross from Telles. Ed Nasiri with the header makes it 3-1. There you go. They're back in it. With still 40 minutes left to play. Edna Seri with the goal on 51 from a corner. Alex Telles, formerly of Man United, with the cross. And it's in the back of the net. Paul says Joe loves his FIFA. I do like it, yeah. Reggie says, thinking whether to buy 12,000 FIFA points. Need to get ready for the first FUT Champs weekend coming up. I don't know if I'll get in. How many points do you need, bro? I don't know if I'll get in. But I swear, some of your rewards, can't you choose, like, points? I don't know. To be honest, mate, I bought this earlier on. And I'm also going to top it up with £20 to make it 70 so I can get the 12,000. And I've already got some FIFA points in the bank anyway, so I'm just waiting for them decent packs. I'm waiting for the decent packs, Reggie. When the decent packs come, I'm loading up. I'm loading up, mate. We want some rare players. You know, none of this at the minute. It's like 25, 35k packs, rubbish, innit? So, what's available? Yeah, 25k packs, 15k packs. We don't want none of that. Paul Stringer says, I got Haaland in the 78 plus pack. I did loads of them as well, bro, but didn't really get any out of it. Although I did the, which one? The Renato Sanchez to PSG one earlier on and managed to get Rafinha, and he went for 40k. So now I've got 53k in the bank, which is okay. Just keeping me tied over. So, current scores on the doors. Benfica 1, PSG 1, Chelsea 1-0 up at home against AC Milan. Juve 2-0 up as well. Goals either side of the first and second half. Man City 4-0 up. 2 for Haaland, an own goal and a penalty from Riyad Mahrez. Real Madrid 2-1 up against Shakhtar and Sevilla. Have just scored from a corner to maybe mount a comeback after being 3-0 down at half-time to Borussia Dortmund. Back to the Chelsea AC Milan game, the main game. You need 12,000 or 1,250 points to qualify for Champions Playoff. Then you need to win 4 out of 10 games to qualify for finals, bro. Yeah, it changed last year, didn't it? And I didn't really play it last year, if I'm being totally honest. So I need to see about that. I don't think I'll probably qualify, will I? I'm not good enough, but we'll see. We'll see. There's Kepa. Goes straight out of play. AC Milan putting on some pressure. Qualified for champs earlier. The finals are sweaty, says Jamie. I can imagine they are. They fixed the goalkeepers in FIFA yet? What's wrong with them? I don't know. I haven't seen any problem with them. Cheaper to go on tour of the world than play that FIFA game. It is Harmony and right. It is. But it's quite addictive. It's like gambling opening packs. It is. Kid Billy just sat there, man, chilling on his new bed. Chilling like a villain. Right, here's AC Milan. Trying to create something now. Joe gets right mad. It's Ace. It's not, Justin. It's not fun. Might be for you. Tint for me, pal. Jamie says, got to fill yourself with moose juice to do half decent, I swear, man. Alertness. Amphetamines. Harmony keeping it real. It's true there. Oh, Andy's playing his champs now on FIFA, so he's qualified. There you go. You got to play your games. What is it, 10? You got to get 4 wins out of 10. How many have you got, Andy, my good man? How many have you got up to this point? Chelsea 1, AC Milan 1. It's gone a bit of a lull in this game. Not been the best spectacle. We need to chat about some food or something. Let's keep the chat popping. Tonali's gone down from a challenge from James. It's going to be a Milan free kick. I think I'm just itching my foot, man. I've been bit or something, man. It's killing us. Reece James with the foul. Stands on Tonali's toe. Just starting now. First game, so none yet. Haven't got the highest of hopes, even with my squad. So down they're ballers in that one. Just eating my mint Viennetta, says Danny. I hadn't had Viennetta for a long time, bro. It was actually in Iceland today. I nearly bought some. Oh, chance here, Sterling. Pass that ball, bro. Oh, terrible. Tamori cuts it out. Easy. Should have passed it in the first half. They probably would have been 2-0 up. I think that's Brucey done at West Brom. Is he losing, is he? Against Preston, yeah. 1-0. Watford, 1-1 against Swansea. We need a Rafael Leao goal. And we need a Watford win. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, EA Sports love you. They don't just love me, mate. They love everybody. Trust me. They're not daft. I don't care. Chance, Chilwell, Cross, Aubameyang. Oh, there's too much on it. It's going to go all the way through to Reece James. Can Reece James pick someone out? Cross. Oh, there you go. Aubameyang makes it 2 to Chelsea. Reece James with the cross. I do not know what Tamori's doing there, but it's a cross from Reece James. He makes it 2-0 now. Aubameyang with the goal. Got his first at the weekend, of course, against Crystal Palace. That's 16 goals in total for Aubameyang, and he's just scored to make it 2-0. Graham Potter will be over the moon. Chelsea 2-0 up. Really poor defending. Chilwell gets wrong side of his man. Not a great cross that by Chilwell. But I don't know what Tamori's doing there. What's Tamori doing? That is shocking by him. And Aubameyang puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-0 to Chelsea. Easy for Aubameyang to score from about 6 yards out. Really easy. And there you go. 2-0, 2-0. I don't think we're going to get that goal from Rafael Leao, which is disappointing. But like I say, Watford are drawing anyway. But we'll wait and see. But Aubameyang with the flip makes it 2. I can't wait for him to go back up against Arsenal, you know. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. 13 more likes for 100. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. Nathan, I will do a FIFA 23 career mode yet. Definitely do that. Yeah, man. Please do that. I got a loan Ronaldinho 23 games saving for champs, says Paul. Right idea. Joel Fisher says, just finished champs, went 9-1, but kind of cheated using loan Mbappe. Doesn't matter, bro. You're winning them games. You won 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I wish I had your techers, bro. I might get you to come and play mine to get me in. Phil says, just joined and smash the like for you, Joe. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Is it a corner ball to AC Milan? Koulibaly with a challenge. Hopefully this is a goal here for Rafael Leao. 115 of you watching now. Thank you, all of you, for watching. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. It'd be great if you could do that. We're 8 people away from 100 likes, so please do that. Tamori has gone in there. Tonali's going to take this one. In it comes. Oh, is it going to drop? Go on, give it to Leao. Oh, he's done well there. Chilwell. Get that ball past Sterling. Oh, my God. Hey, put in the bin. That's not a free kick, that. It's not a free kick. Kalulu's just put him on the weights. It's a good head by Chilwell, to be fair. I think he beats Tamori. Almost could have been 3 to Chelsea, but Kalulu does well. Nathan, check out Tony Yeboah, David Batty, Gary Speed. I loved Alan Smith, bro. I can't lie to you. Mark Viduka. Yeah, Nathan said, I've always had a soft spot for Leeds, but the Americans threw me over the top. I tell you where's a good channel to look at it all, bro. LUFC Lewis. He's got some good compilations and stuff. So check that out for history on Leeds United. There has been a goal for Juve, but it is being checked by VAR. Let's have a look. Goal check. They are almost 3-0 up. Almost. Or could they be 3-0 up? I don't know. He's going to check the screen. I don't know what's happened. Yeah, Toddy, I'm going to be playing FIFA after this. The goal's been disallowed anyway. The goal's been disallowed. Offside for Juve. The goal's been chalked off. Yeah, Bully B, Alan Smith was different. Yeah, Paul, Lucas Radaby, David Batty, though. He's another. There's loads, man. But it's been quite a quiet second half. I think we've only had 2 goals, one in this for Aubameyang and the one in the Juve game for Vlahovic. But like I said, there's still a long way to go. Oh, what a ball that is. Reece James, Rafael Leao, Sterling. Oh, my God. It's not the best game from what I've seen tonight, Sterling. What a ball that was, though, out to Reece James. I don't know if it was Chilwell. Or it was Mason Mount. Look at that pass from Mason Mount into Reece James's path. Yeah, live, Toddy. I'll be live on this channel after this. Might not be straight away because I have to set it all up and whatnot. But yeah, do it. Nice one, Owen Gain. Thank you for smashing a like. Chilwell's in. Chelsea are all over Milan now. Sterling into Reece James. Reece James. Oh, that's a good goal. That is a good goal. And Chelsea are really, really all over AC Milan now. And Reece James has just scored a lovely goal. 3-0 to Chelsea. AC Milan all over the shop. There you go. There was worries that maybe Chelsea, if they weren't to win, could they get through to the next stage? But with this 3-0 at home against AC Milan, that puts them second in the group, a point behind Salzburg. So you fancy Chelsea to go on and top that group now. And are we now starting to see a Graham Potter's plan really, get across to the players? He's had a couple of games now on the 3-0 home against AC Milan. Reece James, bang. Not missing, is he, from there? You just know as well, like Reece James, you think most fullbacks might look for a pass. Reece James, it's in the back of the net. Great touch. Why is that guy just watching it on his phone there? Do you know what I mean? He's literally stood there like that. Come on now. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. But there you go, Reece James. Graham Potter looks happy. Of course he does. Oh, Chelsea 3-0 up. I don't think we're going to get a goal from Rafael Leao, do you? It's disappointing. AC Milan have so many injuries, says Jamie. As long as we get a Rafael Leao goal, I'm not bothered. I think AC Milan are making a few changes. I think Conor Gallagher's on his way as well for Chelsea. See, Charles de Ketelara, you've come to Stamford Bridge. You've been beaten 3-0. We beat Chelsea 3-0, bro. You made the wrong choice. Forget the Champions League. You should have been playing at Ellen Road. Oh, Aubameyang to Sterling. Does well there tomorrow. I tell you what. He almost brought him down there. But Chelsea are all over them now. Chelsea are all over AC Milan. Free kick being given. Substitute. Conor Gallagher's coming on now. And Jorginho as well. Graham Potter's such a good coach. I'm gutted. Charles de Ketelara's gone off. There you go. Get in the bin, mate. Rebic coming on and Gabby as well. There you go. Quiet night for him. So on comes Rebic. And Krunic has come off as well, who had that chance that skied it from about 5 yards out. Should have scored. To put AC Milan in front at that point, I think. So Conor Gallagher's come on for Aubameyang. Maybe Sterling will play through the centre, but Aubameyang gets his Champions League goal for Chelsea. He'll just be getting him back to full fitness. Jorginho's coming on as well. For Kovacic. There you go. I do really rate Kovacic, to be fair. Jorginho off, Kovacic off, Jorginho on. $3-0 to Chelsea. Too easy for them. Wanted Potter for England, might not happen now. It won't happen now, bro. No, you're not going to leave Chelsea. Same with Eddie Howe and Newcastle. I don't know who England go to, really. Who's out there? Go to Bielsa, obviously, but they'll go English, won't they? So, I don't know. Reece James tries to head it on to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher's gone out on the right, I think, and Sterling's through the middle now. Reece James with the foul. Kalulu and Reece James having word. 120 of you watching. Have we hit the magic 100 likes yet? One more. We're 99. We're 99. One more person. Smash that like for me if you haven't already. I'm watching it now. I'm waiting for it to click over to 100. Obviously, Giroud against... Oh, there's 105 now. Big up to you. Big up to you. Nice one. Legends. I forgot to remind you all as well at halftime. Let me remind you now that this video is brought to you by the Legends at Football Prizes. As you can see here, many, many prizes on offer. Nice one, Bully B. Hope your run went well. They're all gone. They're finished. That's finished. That's finished. There is a Leeds United squad signed and framed Leeds United shirt. £3.95 a ticket. Great footwork from Conor Gallagher, but challenged there by Kalulu. Rebic tries to get round his man, but Rubus Loftus-Cheek holds him off. But yeah, Leeds United full squad signed and framed shirt. £3.95 a ticket. 125 tickets available. That one ends Thursday the 6th, tomorrow, 7:30. Get involved. And many, many more on offer from the Legends at Football Prizes. There you go. This lot couldn't handle the Elzeball. Is the dog snoring? No, he's not actually. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Billy, man, stop snoring, man. You're being too loud for him. He does snore like a good one, mind. Don't you, son? Eh? Don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I need to get some of your cocoa butter for your nose. His nose gets really dry. I bought him this like special thing. Do you think Maddison should be taken to the World Cup? Yeah. Leao cross. Koulibaly cuts it out. He was looking for Olivier Giroud, but it was cut out on the way through. No goals in any of the other games yet. Are Watford beating Swansea? No, they're not. There's only 7 games left in that. If Watford score before the end, I'm convinced that Leao is going to score late on for me. About 20 minutes left, just a little bit over in this one. Chelsea 3-0 up and sitting pretty. I'm hoping they'll relax a little and Rafael Leao will just go on a bursting run and score. Here's Tonali. Man City have calmed down a little bit, it would seem, goals-wise anyway. Probably taking the foot off. Super 6, I've totally forgot. Who did I have for my Super 6? So I had Chelsea to win 2-1. It's 3-0. And I had Man City to win 4-0. I also had Leipzig to beat Celtic 2-0, but it was 2-1, weren't it? No, it was 3-1. It's not many points for me. Not good. Chalobah, Gallagher, should have passed it into Gallagher. What are you doing there, Chalobah? You had an opportunity to pass it. You didn't. Here's Reece James, though. Cross. Reece James is purring, man. He's purring. I tell you what, I'm glad he's in my fantasy team because it looks like Chelsea are about to click into gear under Potter. I don't know who they've got at the weekend, but he's a must-have for you fantasy football managers. Telling you. Who have they got? Let's have a look. Fixtures weekend. Chelsea are at home against Wolves. There you go. Have Wolves got a new manager yet? Home, then they've got Villa, Brentford. Yeah, they've got some nice fixtures coming up, Chelsea. So if you're not on Reece James, I probably would get on him. Triple AC Milan change. You better not take off Leao. It's probably going to need Pabega. He's another one Leeds United were linked to previously. Pabega. coming on for AC Milan. Thank God we didn't get CDK based on performances for Milan today, going by their fans. Shocking recruitment by Orta again. Give over. Wish Chelsea would take him, but they ain't that stupid. Orta's great, mate. Orta's great at his job. But listen, this is where we disagree, right? Rebic into Leal. That's a free kick every day of the week. Jorginho takes him down, and it's a yellow card for Jorginho, having just come on the pitch. Oh, it's Thiago Silva, sorry. Nutmeg Silva on the way through. Man City have scored to make it 5. Let's go to there. I was just saying they were being very quiet. I had them 4-0. How wrong was I? It's now a goal. Oh, they almost scored, though. They almost scored, did Copenhagen. Juve versus Maccabi Haifa. We've had a goal for Maccabi Haifa. Oh, I tell you what. They nearly scored there. They nearly scored there, Copenhagen. Juve 2-1, though. A goal has been clawed back by Maccabi Haifa. Juve are not on here, though. They're not on here. Jack Grealish with the ball, carrying it through midfield. Great run by Jack Grealish. Goes to Mahrez. Mahrez takes on his man, cut back across, and it's Julian Alvarez with the goal to make it 5-0 to City. A little bit disappointed that wasn't Grealish on the end of it. I think he would have got on the end of it if it weren't for Alvarez. But there you go. Alvarez, striker's instinct, got in the way of it and made it 5-0. There you go. Nice. Copenhagen were going all out. Nearly scored themselves from a corner, and then City have gone up the other end and scored. Here's the goal for Maccabi Haifa. Oh, it's a great ball. Cherry with the pass. Dindani gets round the goalkeeper, takes it round him and makes it 2-1. 2-1 Dortmund. Dortmund could be about to score to make it 4-1 against Sevilla. Sevilla did get one back, but it looks like Dortmund are going to take the game away from them now with a goal and make it 4-1. But Juventus have been pegged back 1. Great finish. Took it round the goalkeeper. There you go. 4-1 to Dortmund. That one's been confirmed now. David with the goal. So let's go over to Sevilla. Ooh. Wojciech Szczesny got done up there, though, on the run through. Here's the goal for Dortmund. Guerrero. There's Bellingham. Ball over the top. Oh, that's a great ball. Great ball by Makoko. Easy header. Julian Brandt with the header. Don't know what that celebration's all about, but there you go. Again, Jude Bellingham was involved, getting it out to the left-hand side. Makoko, who puts it into the box, and Julian Brandt heads it past the goalkeeper. It's 4-1. 4-1 to Borussia Dortmund away from home at Sevilla. It's a great result. It's a great result for them. Let's go back to the Chelsea versus Milan game. There's been another change. Kai Havertz coming on for Mason Mount. There's a lot of chat that Kai Havertz is on his way back to Germany in the summer. Sterling's coming off as well. Armando Broja's come on for Raheem Sterling. Sterling probably thinks he should have had at least a goal or an assist tonight, but it wasn't to be. Let's go back and just check some of them scores on the doors. Watford are drawing still. Nightmare. I don't think Leao are going to score anyway, are they? What's some ball by Gallagher? It's going to be a free kick. Here is Tomori. Just getting cosy. Oh, cut out by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Did Leal get subbed off? I think he's been subbed off, hasn't he? Let's have a look. Yeah, he's been took off. Brahim Diaz has come on for him. There you go. So my bet's not coming in anyway. Goal, Man City. There has been another goal, has there? No, there hasn't. I've already done it, man. I've already done it. 5-0. Oh, I've not changed it, have I? There you go. I've not changed it. Thank you for that, mate. It's 5 to City. 5. There you go. Just checking on the rest of the scores on the doors. No goals going in anywhere. 15 minutes left in this Chelsea versus Milan game. It's Chelsea 3, it's Milan 0. Keep your comments coming in, as I say, folks. Terrible defending, though, by Milan tonight. It's not been up to scratch, has it? Not been up to scratch. What you think about Noah Lang, says Ashwin. Baller, mate, but he carries too much baggage, doesn't he? He carries too much baggage, Ashwin. He said some pretty bad stuff, right? Some anti-Semitic stuff, I think. He's a bit of a strange character. His ego is just huge as well. I'm not sure he would fit as talented as he is, but there you go. There you go. I don't know. But someone will take a gamble on him, won't they? But I think that's the only reason he hasn't already made that move, bro. Because he's just got issues, man. Sorry. There's a video when he was at Ajax before he moved to Bruges where Ten Hag's telling him like, Noah, give the ball. And like says, this is not your game, it's our game. Because he's just very greedy and that. And obviously he then left to Bruges, and he said, oh, I'm too good for Belgium and all that sort of stuff. So I just think his character's not the best, mate. And Leeds United are pretty big on that. So I don't think he'll come to Leeds. Would I take him? Yeah, but then it's everything else with it. You know what I mean? Could it actually be detrimental to you? Like, can you imagine him like doing well, and then obviously clubs coming in for him, like the uproar he would cause? Sometimes it's not worth it, is it? Do you know what I mean? But I know he was involved in some anti-Semitic chanting, I think. I think Juve have scored. Someone said they've seen something homophobic as well, maybe. I might be wrong, though. I think Juve have scored to make it 3-1 against Maccabi Haifa, so they were worried for a second. Maccabi Haifa got one back, but Juve have now gone 3-1 up. So we will shoot over to Turin in a second. PSG, look. Oh, Messi with a poor touch. You don't see that very often. Benfica won, PSG won. There you go. Here we go. It's Juve with the corner. Di Maria going to take it. Another assist to his name, no doubt. And it comes. Oh, it's a great header. Is it Vlahovic again? Yeah, Vlahovic with the header. Di Maria with the assist from the corner flag. And Vlahovic gets across his man at the front post. And makes it 3-1. Juventus home and dry now, you would imagine, at home at Turin. Joe, how's your mate Maguire going on? I know you're a big fan. Oh, it's Rabiot. It's not even Vlahovic. Vlahovic isn't even on the pitch. I just assumed when he said it was his second goal of the night, he was on about Vlahovic, but it wasn't. It was Rabiot. Rabiot gets across the front post and heads it past the goalkeeper. Oh. Something's happened there. I think Weston McKennie got poked in the eye there. Unintentional, I think. Allegri's stay of execution, right? He was having issues with his job, right? Ashwin says, I swear Pepper's never happy with his team, judged only by seeing how he acts on the sideline. That's what elite gets you, man. That's what elite gets you. D says, what do you think about Martian? He has got the players to higher levels of fitness than Bielsa. He's chatting shit. That's all I will say. It's as simple as pi. 3.1.42. 3.142. Is that pi? Is that pi? What's pi? $3.142 in it, if you round it up. Yeah, 3.142. It's as easy as 3.142. So I'm calling BS on that one. What did he say as well? Like before, training him too hard. What? And now he's training him better than Bielsa. Is that what we're saying? Please. Sometimes he doesn't help himself. But there you go. I don't think he'll be here long term, you know. I don't. Because I don't know how long Messi's come off anyway for Sarabia. 10 minutes left in the Benfica PSG game. I think Messi's injured. Potentially, you don't take him off, do you? Otherwise, I don't think he'll be long term. I may be wrong, but because it's just not. It's not great football, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not great football. And when you're not winning, it's like pulling teeth. And I just don't see how far this football can go. No, it's not me trumping. It's the dog. It's the dog, but snoring. How far does this football take you? How far does it take you? Where can you go with it? I don't know. Does better personnel make this foot? I don't think so. Because they don't want the ball. So I don't even know if better players make this look more coherent. I don't know. Because there is no coherent plan for me. It just goes into dangerous areas. Like there's not, for me, I want us to get players on the ball and try play. Do you know what I mean? D says there, this football takes you as far as it took Southampton. There you go. And I think that's what we'll be like in terms of we'll have good results, bad results, good results, bad results. There's sort of like no... I just don't see how this style climbs you up the table progressively, season on season. Now, of course, there is a ceiling. It's rock hard to get into top 6. It's rock hard to get into top 4 and that. I know there's a ceiling. But the club might be just happy with staying there for a bit. But I just don't know, man. I just want us to play ball. Do you know what I mean? Who would I get in? I'm not sure, Bully B. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who I would get in, but I'm not asking him for him to go. I just don't think that. Do you think he'll be here long term? Do any of you think he'll be here long term? I don't know. Pochettino, says Danny. I wish, bro. I wish. Let's play ball. Yeah. I don't know who to get in. Like, I'm not sure if I don't know enough about ball, like from a tactical perspective, and that Benzema with the strike goes wide. Good save actually from the keeper. I just don't know if this football is sustainable. It has longevity. It can improve. Whereas I believe under Bielsa, there is always the chance for improvement with better players. Do you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine Bielsa with the Sinistera? You know? I think we would have improved. I know we had a poor season, but, you know, all that. Man City's finished now. Vitinha's come off, Fabian Ruiz has come on in the PSG game. Yeah, I just don't know where it goes. And like I say, I don't have that confidence going into games anymore, and it's all just gone a little bit meh. And the thing is, as well, I don't know if Jesse will be given anywhere close to the time that Bielsa was if it started to go wrong. You know what I mean? So, and like you said, Jamie, it'll be interesting to see when the 49ers come in, what happens. Will they stay with Jesse? Will they want to bring their own man in? I don't know. American ownership scares me as well, D. The more American ownership that comes into the Premier League, the more chance as well of getting all these mad leagues and all that they want, because they're the custodians of the football clubs that make the votes, right? But yeah, I don't know. For avoidance of doubt, City say Haaland not injured. There you go. It's confirmed. Yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. Hi, Fancy Strength. Hi, welcome here. Thanks for subscribing and commenting on the video. So yeah, Casper Hjulmand is the answer. Believe me. I hope you're right. But I don't know. I mean, it sounds like I don't want him here, but it's not that. It's just I think I don't see longevity out of it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Would you take Bielsa back tomorrow? No, yeah, 100%. D, man, 100% I would. You know I would. I'd be like, get him back in the door now. Oh, chance for PSG. Missed. 1-1. Looks like Sarabia with the strike. Cleared. I wonder what it does for PSG in their group. Let's have a look. PSG still top. Still top. Benfica in second. Here's Karim Benzema for Real Madrid. Looking for Valverde. Mrs. Valverde. Oh, comes off Asensio and off the post. 17 minutes injury time in the Watford game. The bet's done anyway. Rafael Leao's been substituted against Chelsea. They're not getting one anyway, are they? So that one's done. Would I take Ryan Kent? Nah, mate, not at this point, no. I think we're okay in them areas of the pitch. I think it was Bielsa that had a thing for Ryan Kent on it. I think... Yeah, it's a good point. How many there is? That's a good point. That's the end of the game for Real Madrid then as well. They beat Shakhtar 2-1. There you go. The holders of the Champions League, of course. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like as well, although looking at it, we've got more likes than we've got viewers currently, so that's always a nice thing to have. PSG knocking on that door, 4 minutes to go. Kylian Mbappe, poor touch. Is there a chance for Benfica on the counter? That's a foul, referee. Yeah, it's a foul, referee. Oh, come on, Andy. Andy. We're not comparing what we're seeing now, though, right? Come on, man. That's a mad one, that, Andy. I love you and respect you, but what I'm saying is, Andy, I don't think that style of play would do anything in 4 or 5 years' time. I don't see how it improves. We don't want the ball, bro. It's like we're allergic to it. And the only man that looked like he was, great touch by Mbappe. Neymar's available in the centre. Can't get around his man. Probably gets a corner, though. I just don't know how it continues. I think we'll stay in the division and all that sort of stuff. I just think I don't know how it upscales. Do you know what I mean? How does this style... Oh, what a strike. How does this style of football upscale to a point where you can get European football and stuff? I don't think it can. Yeah, I'm giving him a chance, Andy. Yeah, 100%. I'm not backing him. I back him. I'm just saying that I don't think it'll be long term. Because the thing is with this football as well, if we lose, come on, that Villa game was horrible. 10 men or not, we were horrible before it. It was horrible before it. Someone said to me on social media, we were the better side. I was like, what are you smoking? We were rubbish at the weekend. That's the truth. We were rubbish. The game was rubbish. But we were rubbish, man. And it's easy to play against. It's easy to play against. So, I was talking to Corey about it after we went live. When we go play West Ham, the thing is, when a team plays with a low block, we cannot break them down. We can't break them down. Because it's too central, it's too tight, there's no plan, it's put it into areas, there's so many bodies around that it just looks so disjointed. You want someone to get their foot on the ball and say, right, let's start knocking it about, right, little triangles, right, get it out wide. I don't know. Thank you for that. Thank you, Henro. Big up to you. I don't know, Andy, anybody. Look, if Bamford's still having issues, we need a striker. And depending how Firpo gets on, we need a left back. They're the two positions, aren't we? We need a striker, though, 100%. Paul says, just think of the Chelsea game. Yeah, but, I mean, their manager's been sacked now. They're in great form. I'm not trying to discredit him because it was an amazing result. Amazing result. But, yeah, you're right. It does help. But... No, Jamie, I don't think we'll be fighting relegation because we get points like we did and points win prizes and we'll win the odd games, but we'll lose the odd games, but we won't be getting battered week in, week out. I don't think we'll be in a relegation. You want me to say it, don't you? You want me to confirm it. Full time, there you go. Benfica have got a point against PSG in the Champions League. Great result. Donnarumma not happy. Something's kicked off here. Julian Draxler as well. Donnarumma having it out. I don't know what for. Bring in Tuchel. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Only need a striker if we start playing two up front. No, Andy. No. How do we not need a striker? Please tell me, please. Come on. This is really difficult. Why do we not need a striker? Tell me why. I want to know why we don't need a striker. No, we ain't got too many though. There are different profiles of strikers. Different profiles of strikers. Oh, what a guy. Look at this here. From a Californian Yankee in King Arthur Sport. I love that. Thank you so much for your contribution to the channel, mate. It all goes back in. Thank you so much. He says, produce and entertaining content, Joe. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for the love, mate. That means a lot. And thank you for that. And I will be going live on FIFA after this as well. I think there's still some games playing. We've ended up chatting, haven't we? Oh, no, they've all finished. They've all finished. There you go. Who are we going to beat, says Anto. Right. Should we pull up the Leeds United fixtures, yeah? Shall I tell you what's going to happen? Wait there. We'll pull them up. Don't blow it all on FIFA. I promise you I won't, mate. All that goes back into the channel, bro. I'm going to get a mic next. I'm getting a show mic with a boom arm, so it like comes here. They're quite expensive, but I'll get there. And it just, because sometimes you can hear the banging and that on my desk, can't you? But with the lightweight boom arm, and it comes up here, and it just isolates, because the sound quality is not the best, but it just literally isolates your voice. So that's the next purchase I will get. So thank you so much for that. Right, let's go for the fixtures, and I'll show you where we're going to get points. It's changed though since then, because I did have us. Yeah, but Mateo Joseph's not ready for the Premier League. I don't think anyway. Thank you so much though. Right, so these are our fixtures, yeah? One sec. Now, I did predict, I can't remember what I'd predicted the other day when we did midweek fix, but I had us getting a decent return. But that's changed now. And the reason that's changed now, because of Leicester City. So, this one I did have us down for a point, right? We could get a point, but I think we might get beat. We'll get beat by Arsenal. I then had us get beating Leicester City. I did have us beating Leicester City. However, we need to see which Leicester shows up between now and then. Because if Leicester have turned a corner with that 4-0 win against Forest, then you can maybe say a point's a great thing. Yeah? We beat Fulham at home. We lose to Liverpool. And we beat Bournemouth. And then we break, don't we? We break then. Oh, no, we've got Spurs. We're not beating Spurs. How can we cannot break them down. This is the thing, and what I'm saying about the plan and that. Like, I don't know how we break teams down. I don't know how we break teams down. I really don't. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Listen, I'm going to shoot off and make a cup of tea, have a couple of slices of toast, and then I'll be back for some FIFA content. So all you 100 people, if you want to join me for that, you want to stick around, we can have a chat. I will be playing FIFA. Getting the joypad out now off its new docking station. Turn it on, and then I'll see you on the other side. So if you want to join me for FIFA, please do. I'm going to go make a cup of tea and have a smock first, though. And yeah, so I'll see you soon. See you on the other side. Thank you for joining as always. Listen, thank you. We will... No, Jonathan, no worries. I know you're not, brother. I know you're not. No one is. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I love it. And we all have a difference of opinion. But that's all right. As long as it's respectful, it's all cool. Big up to you as well. What was I going to say to you now? Tomorrow, midweek fix. Midweek fix will be back tomorrow at 8:30. Me, JT. Max is back from holiday, and of course, Lewis as well. Friday will be Premier League preview. Saturday, I'll have my preview for the game. That's on Sunday, and then Sunday it's just watch along Central plus your post-match thoughts as well. So join me for that, and I'll see you on the other side, folks. Thanks for watching tonight. Peace out.